Welcome to today's Explainer. We are diving into a piece of hardware that has been making some serious waves online lately. We're talking about the SANSUI 27-inch curved monitor. Now, this thing promises the ultimate desk upgrade for literally a fraction of the usual cost. But it really begs the question, is this a hidden gem, or is it just a total trap waiting to happen? Let's jump right in and find out. So we're going to tackle this question head on. Can a monitor this cheap actually be any good? To figure that out, we're pitting the manufacturer's super glossy marketing claims right up against the gritty reality of over 5,000 actual customer reviews. We want to know exactly what happens when you mix massive promises with a microscopic price tag. I mean, is it really possible to cut the price this low without cutting essential corners? Section 1. Impressive specs on paper. Okay, SANSUI makes an incredibly strong first impression right out of the box. And the tension really starts right here, with this incredibly low upfront price tag, $109.98 for a massive 27-inch curved gaming display. Usually, when you're shopping in the $100 neighborhood, you expect pretty bare-bones tech, right? Maybe a chunky, flat office screen. But SANSUI is completely swinging for the fences here with a sleek, modern look that immediately grabs your attention. And what's wild is the premium spec sheet packed into that price. They are promising smooth, immersive visuals without totally wrecking your budget. Seriously, think about what's included. You're getting a 27-inch screen size. You've got a 120 Hz refresh rate, which is absolutely crucial for buttery smooth gaming motion. Then there's the 1500R curve, which literally wraps the screen around your natural field of vision for way better immersion. Toss in a 110% sRGB color gamut for super vibrant, lifelike colors and a lightning-fast 1 millisecond response time. On paper, this whole setup is engineered to make budget-conscious buyers very, very happy. Moving on to Section 2, the 5-star reality. So, how do those amazing on-paper specs actually hold up when you plug the thing in on your desk? Well, the overall consensus is shockingly positive. Out of over 5,300 global ratings, a massive 88% of buyers rate it 4 stars or higher. And a staggering 76% gave it perfect 5 stars. It is pretty clear that for the vast majority of people, this monitor is doing exactly what they hoped it would. Digging into all that aggregated review data shows that users are absolutely loving the incredible value here. People specifically mentioned that fast-paced, visually demanding games, think stuff like Elden Ring, look fantastic thanks to that 120 Hz refresh rate. A ton of folks also praise the ultra-lightweight design, pointing out that putting it together takes mere minutes. It's basically magic. Plus, for office workers and gamers alike, that 1500R curve does a great job of drawing them right into their workspace, totally eliminating the need for some bulky, complicated dual monitor setup. Actually, one user summed it up perfectly. They called it the absolute best bang for your buck and said if you want a solid disk upgrade without emptying your bank account, this monitor is a total win. And that kind of platinum-level praise really captures the excitement of thousands of remote workers and gamers. They plugged it in, the ultra-thin bezels made their whole workstation look super sleek and expensive, the vibrant colors totally popped, and they saved a ton of money doing it. But, okay, brace yourself for some serious whiplash here, because right alongside those glowing 5-star reviews are some incredibly scathing, highly detailed warnings about severe hardware failures. One user documented a devastating 100% failure rate, noting that they actually went through 6 replacement monitors and every single one of them was defective. They described the power indicator LEDs flashing and then just going completely dark, leaving the screens totally dead. When systemic issues are detailed meticulously like that, we absolutely have to pay attention. Which brings us to Section 3, the hidden flaws. We really need to look at the compromises being made to hit that $100 mark. You know how budget tech is almost always a yes-but situation? Well, here it is. Yes, the manufacturer claims to have 2-watt built-in speakers for daily use, but reviewers definitively agree you are still going to need a headset to actually hear anything. Customer after customer reports that even cranked up to maximum volume, the audio is incredibly quiet and just totally lacks fidelity. So sure, it exists on the spec sheet, but it barely functions in the real world. And beyond the speaker issue, digging into the critical data reveals some significant ergonomic limitations too. The included stand only allows for a slight tilt. There is absolutely zero height or swivel adjustment. On top of that, some users note that stretching a 1080p resolution across a large 27-inch screen causes text to look kind of pixelated if you're sitting right up close for office work. But the absolute biggest red flag remains those power board failures we mentioned. A lot of users strongly suggest it's basically a production batch lottery. Some units are fantastic, while others have internal power boards that just give up the ghost after a few short months. Let's wrap things up with Section 4. Is the risk actually worth it? So before you take a chance on an unknown brand, you really have to weigh your own priorities. If you do decide to go for it, here is a quick 3-step game plan derived straight from customer experiences to protect yourself. First off, be completely honest with yourself about your budget versus your need for reliability. If you need a monitor that's absolutely guaranteed to last 5 years without a single hiccup, this might not be it. Second, factor in the hidden cost of a headset or desktop speakers, because those built-in ones just won't cut it. And third, treat that first month like a strict trial period. Test all the ports, check for dead pixels, and monitor that power connection like a hawk so you can use that 30-day return policy if you spot any red flags whatsoever. Look, if you win the quality control lottery here, you are getting an undeniably beautiful, fast, and immersive display for what is basically pocket change. But you are definitely rolling the dice. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep questioning what's behind the price tag, keep learning about the tech you buy, and I'll leave you with this final critical thought to chew on before you hit add to cart. Is a bargain really still a bargain if it only lasts a year?